सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यक्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः। Page 110. Topic 197, 6th line in the middle. Aham iti shabdah स्वकीयं निजस्वरूपम् अवगमयति आभासस्य निजस्वरूपं तु मिथ्यैव अतः एव अयं ब्रह्मणो भिन्नः तस्माद् ब्रह्मणो विभिन्नस्य आभासस्य अहं ब्रह्म इति स्वस्य ब्रह्माभिन्नत्वज्ञानं मिथ्यैव स्यात् सर्पाद्विलक्षणायां रज्ज्वां सर्प इति ज्ञानं यथा मिथ्या तद्वत् मिथ्या नाम भ्रान्तिः वेदांत प्रमाणजन्यमिदं ब्रह्म विज्ञानं भ्रान्तिरूपमिति वदितुं न युज्यते। Nischalādasa talking about the Mahavakya Jnanam, the question asked by Tattva-drishti, who is getting Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam? I am Brahman. This knowledge, where it arises? Because when I say I am a mixture of three components. One is OC, original consciousness. Another is RC, reflected consciousness, Chidabhasa. Third one is RM, reflecting medium, the mind. So reflecting medium plus reflected consciousness, that is Chidabhasa, plus OC, original consciousness, put together I am. Among these three, who is getting Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam? Is it Chit or OC is getting that Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam? Or mind is getting Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam? Or Chidabhasa, the reflected consciousness, is getting Aham Brahmasmi Jnana? Who is getting that Jnana? For that, student himself raise a question and he himself answer. Chidabhasa can never get Jnanam, Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam. Because in the previous topic, the Guru said, Chidabhasa alone is getting Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam. For that, student is objecting. That is not possible, because that RC is mithya, Chidabhasa is mithya, and the Chidabhasa formed mind is also mithya, and mixture is also mithya. Put together nowhere. RC plus RM put together nowhere. The Pramata is also mithya. If this knowledge comes to Chidabhasa, therefore the knowledge will become Mithya Jnanam. If it comes in the mind alone, that also Mithya Jnanam, because mind happens to be Mithya. Therefore, in this mixture, knower happens to be Mithya, because RC plus RM together only knower. Therefore, knower, I the knower, I am the knower of that Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman, I claim I am Brahman. This knowledge that which take place in the knower is also Mithya, because knower happens to be, or Pramata happens to be Mithya. In Mithya locus, Satya Jnanam, Brahma is Satyam. Aham Brahma is Satyam. That Satya Jnanam, how can it take place in the Mithya locus? That is the argument student is talking here. Ahamiti shabdaha swakiyam nijam swarupam avagamayati. When I take aham, I am the knower. Swakiyam, one's own. Nijam swarupam, real nature. Avagamayati, it teaches us, I am there, the knower I am. But here, avhasasya nijaswarupantu mithya eva. But I am, when you say that I is a mixture, in that mixture, avhasa is mithya only. What he said in the above line, in my kutastha, aham brahmasmi jnanam take place, that is can be correct jnanam, because kutastha and brahma are one and the same. So tatra brahmanaha vibhinnasya avhasasya aham brahma iti, above sentence I am reading, bhinnatva jnanam naiva ghateta mama adhishthana kutastha brahma iti jnanam yadi avhasasya jayeta tad yathartha jnanam. So this type of jnanam can come in avhasa. What type of jnanam? Mama kutastha. My kutastha is identical with Brahman. This knowledge can take place in Chidabhasa. Then it can be yathartha jnana. That is possible. But you are telling in avhasasya nijaswarupantu mithya eva. Avhasa, real nature is mithya, unreal. Ataha, therefore, ataha eva, therefore only. Ayam brahmanaha bhinnaha. Since it is mithya, Brahman happens to be satyam, therefore avhasa is different from Brahman. Brahman is satyam, abhasa is mithya. Tasmat brahmano vibhinnasya abhasasya. Since abhasa is different from Brahman, brahmanaha vibhinnasya, since it is different from Brahman, aham brahma iti swasya, I am Brahman, this swasya, to that abhasa, Brahma abhinnatva jnanam, I am identical with Brahman, I am non-different from Brahman. Abhinnatva means identical, non-different from Brahman. This knowledge, if it comes in Chidabhasa, mithya eva syat. It can be mithya only. The knowledge can be mithya only. Mithya eva syat. Just like he gives the example. Sarpad vilakshanayam rajvam sarpa iti jnanam yatha mithya tadvat. It is just like abhasa saying that I am Brahman is just like this. What is that just like this? Rope is different from sarpa. Sarpadi vilakshanayam rajvam. Upon the rope, which is different from the snake. Sarpad vilakshanayam. Sarpa iti jnanam. This is sarpaha. I am sarpaha. Seeing the rope, and getting the knowledge, this is snake. Ayam sarpaha iti jnanam yatha mithya. When you see the rope, you should get this is rope knowledge. This is rope knowledge should come. But when you say this is snake while seeing the rope, if any person says this is a snake, is it right knowledge or wrong knowledge? It is wrong knowledge only, error only. That is why tadvat mithya yatha mithya tadvat. Tadvat, this also mithya nama bhranti. That is bhranti only. What is bhranti? I, the avhasa, reflected consciousness, am identical with Brahman, is a bhranti jnanam. If Chidabhasa gets this knowledge, aham brahmasmi jnanam. Why Nischaladasa said that Guru said it happens in Chidabhasa only, he said. Panchama, the fifth stage. That aparoksha jnanam comes, happens in Chidabhasa only, that Guru said. That's why Shishya is asking, it is bhranti only. Vedānta pramāna janyamidam brahma vijnanam. This knowledge which is born out of Vedānta pramanam, Mahavakya pramanam. Vedānta janya, pramana janya means Mahavakya janya. Idam, this Brahma Vijnanam, this Brahman knowledge, Bhranti Rupamiti Vaditum na yujyate. You cannot say it is Bhranti also, because it is Veda Pramanam, Mahavakyam, Upanishadic Pramanam. So I cannot say it is Bhranti also, delusion also. I cannot say it is rising in that Siddhavas also. I cannot say. I am helpless. A student is showing his helplessness to accept that Chidabhasa is getting Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam, not ready to accept. Therefore what? Now Guru is going to answer. Guru is going to answer, my dear student, you require some more clarity. You require some more clarity. I will give you that. Then you can understand clearly. With this, in 197 topic is over. That is fully Tattva Drishti's objection for Guru's answer of previous topic. So Chidabhasa is ruled out, he says. Now what we have to do? These three are put together, you cannot separate them. RC, OC, RM, they are together. RC cannot form without RM. OC cannot reflect without RM. So RC is because of OC and RM. RM is useless without RC. Just like our original face. In OC place you keep our face. Our face is original face, original consciousness like. And RC is our reflected face like. And mind is like a mirror. Mirror, reflected face and original face. Reflected face doesn't exist without a reflecting medium mirror. Reflecting face doesn't exist without original face. So when you look at your face in the mirror, three are together. But there is some distance. Original face is here and reflected face is in the mirror. Even sun also up above the sky and sun reflection is in waters. There is a distance. These two examples, there is a distance. Whereas this Atma, OC, RC, RM, there is no distance at all. There is no distance. Now, Guru is going to answer a technical, grammatical answer, very, very important portion. Let us look into this portion. This portion is very easy for those students who attended my Vakya Vritti class Vakya Vritti of Shankaracharya I took, or heard in website or YouTube Vakya Vritti I took. For those students it is easy, or those who have attended Vedānta Sara, those who have listened to Vedānta Sara, for them also this is easy. Otherwise little difficult, it looks like dry subject. But what to do? Mahavakya, Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam, liberating knowledge. We have to study well and try to understand. Now I'll read the 198th topic. Aham shabdasya dvavartho tatra kuthasthasya brahmana mukhya samanadhikaranyam chidabhasasya badhayam samanadhikaranyam cha. He somya aham brahma iti jnanam buddhi sahita ābhāsasyaiva jāyate natu kūtasthasya. Up to here we'll see. First heading itself takes time for us to see what is samanadhikaranyam, mukhya samanadhikaranyam and badhayam samanadhikaranyam. First I will explain these two words, mukhya samanadhikaranyam, badhayam samanadhikaranyam. What do you mean by samanadhikaranyam? In Vedānta Sara thoroughly we saw this. Vakya Vritti also we saw. Any Mahavakya, Aham Brahmasmi, Prajnanam Brahma, Tattvamasi, Ayam Atma Brahma, all these Mahavakyas conventionally, what we have studied is conventionally Bhagatyaga Lakshanaya, Saguna Jiva, Saguna Ishvara. One side Saguna Jiva is there, another side Saguna Ishvara is there. Between both of them, Aikyam is not possible. That Saguna you have to delete, that Bhaga you have to delete, and Saguna Jiva, Atma, Saguna Ishvara, Paramatma, Atmas are identical. You have to do Bhagatyaga Lakshana. There, then it is possible for Aikyam. This is what in every Upanishad class, Prakaraṇa-granthas time, Panchadashi, this is clear for all of you. Mahavakya conventionally Bhagatyaga Lakshanaya, Jahada Jahal Lakshanaya, you remove the attributes Upadhi, Ghata, Akasha and Mahakasha, and the Ghata you remove and Maha you remove, Akasha remains. Like that, that is simple. Everywhere, generally, Shankaracharya also teaches in Vakya Vritti, same in Ramagita also we saw, same Jahada Jahal Lakshana, Bhagatyaga Lakshana. But here, Nischala is going, or in Naishkarma Siddhi also we are going to see in 3rd chapter. In Kshetra Kshetrajna Bhashyam also the same topic comes. So this Samanadhikaranyam, Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. Samanadhikaranyam is of two types. Now Nischala is going to justify both. How you justify Chidabhasa also can claim Brahman. Chit also can be Brahman. Claim Brahman. How is it possible? There is one shloka in Naishkarma Siddhi, 3rd chapter. Sureshwaracharya says, what is Samanadhikaranyam? You will see later, that comes after seeing 2nd chapter, that comes later. First, this shloka we will see. Samanadhikaranyascha Visheshana Visheshyata. Samanadhikaranyam is that which has got 3 levels. 3 types or 3 levels. Mahavakya should be understood in 3 levels. What are those 3 levels? Visheshana Visheshyata, number 1. Number 2, Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha, number 2. Number 3, Padartha Pratyagatmana. Padartha Pratyagatmana, that can be grasped, understood in 3 levels, Mahavakyam. What are those 3 levels? Among those 3 levels, first let us see the Mukhya Samanadhikaranyam word he has used. What is Samanadhikaranyam? Samanam means one. Samanam means one. Adhikarana means object. Samanadhikaranyam means one object revealing words. Words are many. They are all revealing one object. That's why the definition is given this way. In a sentence, when different words are there, one sentence, there are different words. They have got different meanings also. Different words, bhinna padani, bhinna arthaha, bhinna, different meanings also. Different words, different meanings. But every word and every meaning, all are revealing only one person, one entity. Meaning may be different, words may be different, but revealing one and the same object. That is called Samanadhikaranyam. Simple. For example, let us see example. What is that example? What is not Samanadhikaranyam? Chair, pen, book, flower, they are all different objects and different meanings, different words. Pen, book, chair, table, all these are different objects, different names, therefore there is no Samanadhikaranyam. Because different words with different meanings revealing different objects, pen, book, and chair, etc., etc. But here there is one example. Prapanna parijataya totra vetraika panaye jnanamudraya krishnaya gitamritaduhe namaha. My salutations to that Lord Krishna, who is black, Krishna, Krishnaya namaha. What type of Krishna? The one who is Prapanna Parijataya. It's like Lord Krishna is one who surrendered to him, like a Parijatam tree, whatever you wish it gives. If you surrender to Lord Krishna, all your desires are fulfilled. Prapanna Parijataya. To such Krishna, my salutations. Number 1. So it connotes Lord Krishna. Prapanna Parijataya. What is the second word, second meaning, different meaning? Totra vetraika panaye. The one who is yielding the whip in his hand. Totra vetra means whip. Whipping the horse. To whip the horse, he is holding that. That is called Totra vetram panaye. To such Krishna, my salutations. The next word is what? Jnana mudraya. The one who is keeping Jnana mudra. You know, Jnana mudra is this. So the Lord Krishna is one who is showing the Jnana mudraya. To Jnana mudra, to such Krishna, Jnana mudraya. Not only that, Gitamrita duhe. The one who is milking the nectar like Upanishadic teaching, milking the nectar like Upanishadic teaching. So Gitamrita duhe namaha. Krishnaya prapanna parijataya totra vetraika panaye jnana mudraya Gitamrita duhe. All are different words, different meanings, but they are all showing one object, that is Krishna. This is called Samanadhikaranyam. Different words with different meanings and revealing one person, one entity, one object. Samanam, one. Adhikaranam means object. One object alone. Even if you take Vishnu Sahasranama, 1,000 names are there for Bhagavan. Vishwam Vishnurva Shatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. Each nama has got a different meaning. Each nama word is different, meaning is different. 1,000 names. But all 1,000 names showing, revealing one Paramatma, one Bhagavan. Whole Vishnu Sahasranama is Samanadhikaranyam. Whole Lalita Sahasranama is Samanadhikaranyam. Because one Lalita Devi with 1,000 names. Like that. I hope you have got the meaning of this Samanadhikaranyam. In English we can say converging one object. Converging one object or converging words. Converging padani, their relation is Samanadhikaranyam. Converging words and their relation is Samanadhikaranyam. This is called Mukhya Samanadhikaranyam. So Samanadhikaranyam is of two types. In those two types, one is Mukhya Samanadhikaranyam, another is Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. So this is Mukhya Samanadhikaranyam, what he mentions in the first line. Now, next message is what? Next message is all Mahavakyas are in Samanadhikaranyam. All Mahavakyams are in Samanadhikaranyam Vakyani. All of them. Because in all of them, all words, Prajnanam Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi, Ayamatma Brahma, Mahavakya, Jivatma, Paramatma are two separate words and separate meanings, but they are talking about Ekatma. Jivatma, word is different. Jivat is individual. Paramatma is Ishvara, is different. Even though Padani different, meaning is different, but they are revealing Ekatma, one Advaita Chaitanyam. One Advaita Chaitanyam, one Ekatma, they are revealing. Who are revealing? Mahavakyams. Mahavakyams are revealing. Don't ask me what is Mahavakyam. I will be in trouble. Okay, Mahavakyam. The next topic is what? Let me give clarity about this Samanadhikaranyam. Then Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. There are totally 16 types of Samanadhikaranyam. 16 types. All these are striven all over in Prakaraṇa-granthas, many Siddhi granthas, 16 types of Samanadhikaranyam. We are going to see only 2 Samanadhikaranyam. We will try to understand these 2 Samanadhikaranyam. Number 1 is Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. Oneness revealing Samanadhikaranyam is called Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. That Prapanna Parijataya Totravetraika Kapanaya, that is Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. All words are in merging, converging into one Krishna. That's why Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. There are no many people, even though 5 adjectives are there. Prapanna Parijataya, Totravetraika Panaye, Jnanamudraya, Krishnaya, Gitamritadhi. All these are different words, but whole thing is only one Krishna. This is the meaning, Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. Number 2 is Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. He says, for whom Aikya Samanadhikaranyam, for whom Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. Now Samanadhikaranyam, Aikya Samanadhikaranyam we have understood. The second type of Samanadhikaranyam is Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. Error correcting Samanadhikaranyam. This is also simple. I will explain. Error correcting Samanadhikaranyam. Badha means elimination, negation. Badha means not Tamil Badha or Telugu Badha. Okay, Badha means here elimination, correcting, error. That is mistake correcting Samanadhikaranyam. Mistake correcting Samanadhikaranyam. So what is a mistake? Mistake has to be eliminated. Mistake has to be eliminated. One remains, one mistake is eliminated. That is called Badha. Once you eliminate that, it is called Badha Samanadhikaranyam. For example, let us see example. Ayam sarpaha rajjuhu bhavati. Ayam sarpaha. This snake is a rope. This snake is a rope. This snake is a rope. Now, this is snake cannot be rope. Snake cannot be rope because snake is false and rope is real. So false and real cannot be identical. They cannot be one. Not only that, snake is sentient. False snake also, it looks like sentient snake, whereas rope is inert. So false sentient snake and inert rope cannot be identical. This is point number 2. False snake, a real rope cannot have identity, and jadam, inert rope and sentient snake cannot have oneness. They cannot be identical. So eliminating the mistake now. What you have to eliminate here? Snake perceived by a person, that snake has to be eliminated. Badha. In Badha Samanadhikaranyam, once you eliminate that snake, what remains there? Rope remains. So in error correcting Samanadhikaranyam, you have to eliminate one false thing and the real entity remains. So false snake you eliminate, you remove. Remove means how you remove? You remove intellectually. You remove intellectually. Then it is removed as good as eliminated. It is false. That is the example for Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. Now these two examples. Prapanna Parijataya for Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. Ayam Sarpaha Rajjuhu Bhavati. Sarpa you have to eliminate. Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. These are the two examples. Now let us come to our Dashtanta. The sentence begins with what? Aham Shabdasya Dvavarthau. This I word, Aham Shabdah, I am. Aham Shabdah, it has got two meanings. Dvavarthau. Dvav Arthau, Dvavarthau. Two meanings are there. What are those two meanings? I means Kutasthasya Brahmana Mukhya Samanadhikaranyam. When I say I am, OC is Kutastha. From OC standpoint, I am Kutastha. From Kutastha original consciousness standpoint, Brahmana Aikyam. Brahmana Aikyam. Because Brahman and Kutastha, I the OC, both are one and the same. Chit and Chaitanyam, Brahma, both are one and the same. Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma. Jnanam, that Chaitanyam, Chit, original consciousness, I am, identical with Brahman. OC, I am, Kutasthaha, is Brahman only. This is what Samanadhikaranyam, Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. Kutastha is a different name. Brahma is a different name. Brahman all pervading. Kutastha is all pervading. All pervading means body pervading. So this all pervading and all pervading meanings are different, but both are Chit only, Brahman only. This is Mukhya Samanadhikaranyam or Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. Then Chidabhasasya Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. For Chidabhasa, RC, reflected consciousness, for that you cannot say reflected consciousness and Brahman both are identical. Chidabhasa and Brahman cannot be identical, can never be identical, because Chidabhasa is Mithya, Brahman is Satyam. Chidabhasa is Jadam, Brahman is Chetanam. So they cannot be identical. Chidabhasasya, reflected consciousness, you have to take Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam, means here you have to eliminate. What you have to eliminate? OC, RC and RM, if you eliminate, OC will remain, then Brahman. OC and Brahman both are identical. OC, RC, RM, they are always together. Intellectually, you eliminate that RC, RM, they cannot be identical with Brahman because both are Mithya. OC alone is identical with Brahman. So what is the correction here? Chidabhasa is not Brahman. Chidabhasa is not Brahman. We are not telling Aham Brahmasmi means Chidabhasa is Brahman. We are not telling. Chidabhasa eliminating, correcting, error correcting Samanadhikaranyam you have to take. Chidabhasa and RM, reflecting medium, you have to eliminate. Then what remains in that combination? OC remains. Therefore, OC and Brahman, they are Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. In Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam, you eliminate Chidabhasa and RM. Eliminate means not physically you eliminate. Physically you cannot eliminate. Intellectually. RC is Mithya. RM is Mithya. OC is Mithya, you should not say. OC is Satyam. Satyam, OC, Satyam, Brahma are identical. Both are identical. What Samanadhikaranyam here? Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. That is the meaning. I hope I have communicated. Hey Somya, oh my dear pleasing student, Aham Brahma iti Jnanam. I am Brahman. This knowledge. Buddhi Sahita Abhasasyaiva Jayate. Again I am telling you, this knowledge is raising in Buddhi Sahita, RM Sahita, Abhasasya. In RC only, in which RC is within the Antakaranam. Buddhi means here Antakaranam. RM. Buddhi Sahita Abhasasyaiva. Because without mirror, can reflected face form? Without mirror, reflected face cannot be formed. Like that, here also, without RM, RC cannot be formed. That is why Nischaladasa, that Guru says, Buddhi Sahita Abhasasya eva jayate. What? Ham Brahma Asmi iti Jnana. Natu Kotasthasya. Because the student said, in my Kotastha is identical with Brahman. That knowledge can be correct, he said. That can be Yadartha Jnanam, he said, above topic. That is why Guru is telling now, don't say like that. It is not happening in Kotastha. Natu Kotasthasya. It is not in original consciousness. It is rising only in RC mixed with RM, associated with RM. Very, very technical portion, very interesting portion, where exactly you can get that Atma Nishtha Jnana here. Tathapi saha abhasaha kutastham swaswarupam cha ekikritya swatmataya aham iti janati तथा च कूटस्थसहित चिदाभासः अहमिति शब्देन गृह्यते इति स एव अहं शब्दस्य अर्थः तत्र अहम् इति शब्देन प्रतीयमान कूटस्थस्य सर्वदा ब्रह्मणा सह अभेदः सिद्धः एव यथा घटाकाश महाकाशयोः अभेदः सर्वदा सिद्धः तद्वत्. Up to here we will see first. Now Advaitam here in Aham Brahmasmi Aikya Samanadhikaranyam, how to take first word to word we will see later. Aham is taken as OC. Aham is Nijam Swakiyam, he said. No, Aham is taken as OC. Suppose you take first. Aham is taken as OC. Then Aikya Samanadhikaranyam will come. That is the meaning of this paragraph. Brahman is OC. Brahman is OC. That is the idea given here. Like Ghatakasha, Mahakasha, Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. Like Ghatakasha, Mahakasha, you know. Akasha is one. Ghata and Maha, you can, names are different, but Akasha is one only. Brahman, OC is one only. Even though Jiva Upadhi and Ishvara Upadhi, both upadhis you take out. Here Atma, there also Atma. In this here, so you can see this Aham Brahmasmi, there is Brahman alone is word is taken. Ishvara is not there. Tatu Tvam Asin Mahavakya, Tatu that Ishvara, Saguna Ishvara, Tvam, you the Jiva, Saguna Jiva, both are really Brahman, Ishvara, Paramatma, Atma only. There, in Tattvamasi, here is this hair splitting. Tattvam Asi, that Ishvara, you the Saguna Jiva, both are identical. There Ishvara comes. But here, Aham Brahmasmi, there is no Saguna Ishvara. In Aham Brahmasmi Mahavakya, which occurs in Shukla Yajurveda, that which occurs in Upaniṣads, there is no Sagunam Ishvara here. Brahman only straight away Nirgunam Brahma is talking, this Mahavakya. So Ghatakasha, Mahakasha, Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. Between Ghatakasha and Mahakasha, Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. So Brahman is OC, that's all. Now when Aham refers to RC, because when I say I am Aham, all the time three are there. OC is there, RC is there, RM is there. You cannot separate them. You can take only OC and say I am Aham. You cannot say. OC, with OC alone you cannot say Aham. RC alone cannot say Aham. RM alone cannot say Aham. RC doesn't exist. Alone it cannot exist. OC cannot claim, RC cannot claim, alone cannot claim, RM alone cannot claim. The mixture alone claim here. Therefore, when Aham refers to RC, Chidabhasa, in this I the knower, I am the knower. I the knower, I the knowing RC. Empirical level. In Vyavaharika level, I know this, I know this, I am the knower. And the knower is really what? When I say I am the knower of this picture, I am knower of this mountain, I am knower of this object, I am knower. When you say, who is the knower? You can say OC is knower, or RC is knower, RM is knower. The mixture is knower. OC, without OC there is no knower. Without RC there is no knower, Pramata. Without RM there is no Pramata. So finally what you have to say, I, you, we, they are not there. RC is being mithya. May you knock off that mithya RC. In Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. When Aham refers to RC, when this Aham Brahmasmi raise in that Chidabhasa only, what you have to do? What Samanadhikaranyam you have to do? Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. Because once you remove, as long as Chidabhasa Pramata is included, only I, you, we, all will come. First person, third person, second person, all will be there. Once you remove, eliminate that error, Chidabhasa is mithya. Once you eliminate, what is there? Chidabhasa is eliminated, RM is eliminated, Badha happens, OC remains. So, first person, second person, third person, all are not there when you eliminate them. So, Advaitam, only OC alone remains. Either you take any Samanadhikaranyam, either Aikya Samanadhikaranyam also you take, or Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. Only one Advaitam Brahma remains. That's all. Either you come via Chidabhasa or you come via OC. Ekam Advaitam Brahma. Aikya Samanadhikaranyam, I is equal to OC. In Badhayam Samanadhikaranam, I being RC is eliminated. I will repeat once again. In Aikya Samanadhikaranyam, I meaning is OC. Therefore Aikyam. Because I have taken I as OC. Therefore there is no need of elimination. OC need not be eliminated, you should not eliminate. OC plus Brahman, both are one and the same. I is equal to OC. OC is equal to Brahman, Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. If you take that I as Chidabhasa, suppose, Chidabhasa is there. When you say I am, Chidabhasa always there. Suppose you take from the Chidabhasa standpoint, I am Brahman, you have to do one job. From Chidabhasa standpoint, you say I am Brahman, do Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. Eliminate that Chidabhasa and take only Chit. That is Badhayam Samanadhikaranyam. So, it refers to the only OC only. This is called Aikya Samanadhikaranyam. You can use I am Brahman. In Jiva Bhava can be eliminated. Jiva Bhava can be negated. That is the idea. Then next point is in Vakya Vritti. Acharya elaborately explained Ramagita, Vakya Vritti and Vedānta Sara. I given elaborately Visheshana Visheshya, Laksha Lakshana, all this we saw there. So I am the knower. Next point we have to see and go to the words. So reflected consciousness, original, reflected face and original face, reflected sun and original sun. Examples you remember, okay? These examples it should not extend. They have distance, but OC, original consciousness and reflected consciousness, no distance. no distance at all. It is not possible. So, I am knower. When I say Chidabhasa Sahita, I am non-knower. I am not a knower. I am not Pramata. When I say, what you are eliminating? RC and RM. I am not a knower. So you can say I am a knower also. You can say I am not a knower. If you say I am a knower, I am a Pramata, from empirical angle, Vyavaharika angle, it is what RM plus RC plus OC. I am a knower. I am not a knower. I am not a Pramata. When I say, I am referring to my OC nature. Listen carefully. Again I repeat. When I say, I am a knower, it is not wrong saying, I am a knower. Are you not a knower of Vicharasagara class? You are the knower of Vicharasagara class, and the topic also, Badhayam Samanadikaranyam, Aikya Samanadikaranyam, you are the knower. In this knower, even though knower is mithya, but that knower is always associated with OC. There is no knower without OC. At the same time, only OC cannot be the knower. Therefore, Pramatritvam, Pramata happens only in OC, RC, RM together. Very, very subtle point here. Say, I can use the word I in the meaning of Chit also. I can use the word I in the meaning of Chidabhasa also. I can use the word I in the meaning of Chit. Because without Chit, Chidabhasa doesn't exist. Chit alone cannot say I. When I use the word I, when I utter the word I can refer to OC also, because it is my original nature. I, Aham, Brahma, Asmi. When I say Aham, Brahma, Asmi, what do you have to do? I, OC, am Brahman. I, the OC, am Brahman. Aikya Samanadikaranyam. How you do? From Chidabhasa angle, I the Chidabhasa am Brahman. When you say, it cannot be Brahman. Chidabhasa happens to be Jadam. Chidabhasa is false. Once I Chidabhasa say knowledge taking place Saham Brahmasmi in Chidabhasa, when Guru said, what you did, Badhayam Samanadikaranyam. Chidabhasa, even the knowledge rise in the Chidabhasa, but Chidabhasa you have eliminated, Chit you have taken, correcting the error. Badhayam Samanadikaranyam. So this is Tvam can refer to knower, RC, RM. Tattvamasi also Mahavakya. Tvam can refer to RC, RM also from Vachyartha Drishtya. Tvam can refer to OC also from Lakshyartha Drishtya. See, one youth itself has got two angles. In Mahavakya, Tattvamasi, Tvam, Tat, Tvam. When Guru says Tvam, Tvam means what here? It can refer to RC, RM also. It can refer to OC also. Lakshyartha, Lakshya Lakshana Dwara OC also I can claim. And RC, RM standpoint for Vyavahara. How you do Vyavahara? OC doing Vyavahara or RC, RM along with OC doing Vyavahara. That is why sometimes we can say Atma, OC can be knower also. Vignatra, Nyāta, Mantru, Mater Manta, Shruter Shrota, eye of the eye, ear of the ear. What it means? Therefore, without OC, really speaking, knower doesn't exist. This much is there in these lines. Let us look into the paragraph. He Somya, Aham Brahma iti Jnanam Buddhi Saita Abhasasya eva Jayate. So it rises in the RCRM only. Natu Kutasthasya. It is not in the Kutastha. Tadhapi, even then. Saha Abhasaha Kutastha Swaswarupancha Ekikritya. That Abhasa RC Kutastham OC Swaswarupam Ekikritya, having made them one, Swatmataya, Swatmataya, as I am, Aham iti Janati. Now you see here, Abhasa RC plus Kutastha OC Swaswarupam Ekikritya. Swaswarupa means what? OC. OC plus Brahman Ekikritya. Abhasaha Kutastham Swaswarupam Ekikritya Swatmataya. Its nature. Aham iti Janati. I am. So what you want to say? I am, Aham, non, May, who, I am. This I am is Saha Abhasaha Kutastha. Both of them together only say Aham. Okay. Tathacha Kutastha Sahita Chidabhasaha Ahamiti Shabdena Grihyata iti. Sayeva Aham Shabdasya Arthaha. I am non-yar. People are sitting and doing meditation. Non-yar, non-yar, non-yar. Non-yar, ni-yaro. என்ன புரியும்? இவ்வளோ படிக்கணும். நான் யாருன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு இவ்வளோ படிக்கணும். இல்லை சுவாமி, மெடிடேஷனில் உட்கார்ந்தா புரியும். மெடிடேஷனில் உட்கார்ந்தா ஒன்றும் புரியாது. It is not a thing to grasp in the meditation. Nothing doing. You attend the class. That's all. புரியலையாண்ணா புரிஞ்சுக்கோ. புரியலையாண்ணா வீடு கிளாஸ். அப்போ புரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்காக முயற்சி பண்ணணும். புரியலைன்னு என்ன பண்ணுறது? க்ளோஸ் த புக் அண்ட் ஸ்டாப் த ஜூம் லிங்க். தட்ஸ் ஆல். புரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்காக முயற்சி பண்ணணும். You have to try. There is no other way. What is this you see? Aham, non. நான் என்ன அர்த்தம் சொல்றாரு இங்க? ததாச்ச கூட்டஸ்த சகித சிதாபாசா. Chidabhasa RC is Sahita, associated with OC. That is the meaning. OC. Non-knower OC, knower RC, because knower has to undergo a change, modification. And non-knower never undergo a change. If you say OC is a Pramata, really, it has to undergo a change. OC is Akarta, Abhokta, Nirvikaraha. Therefore, it cannot undergo a change. That's why Kutasthaha means here non-changing knower. In Upadesa Sahasri, we saw this elaborately long ago. Long ago means not too long, but we forget. Okay, Kutastha, non-changing, non-knower, OC, Sahita Chidabhasaha, changing knower. Chidabhasa is changing knower. Aham iti shabdena, the word aham, grihyate, we take it aham iti shabdaha. Then what? Sahayeva aham shabdasya arthaha. That alone is the meaning of aham, non-yar. Now tell me, non-yar. Who am I? I am a mixture of Kutastha and what? Chidabhasa. That's all. What is Satyam? What is Mithya? Chidabhasa is Mithya. Kutastha aham Satyam. Aidikotastha, I am Brahman. Over Vedanta. So simple. Simple or not? Very, very simple. Okay, we'll see more in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.